This is the Dragon Drop Podcast.
Welcome to the Dragon Drop Podcast. This is episode 17. We're dropping every Friday at around 2:15 or 12:15 or 10:15. You never know what's going to happen.
Depends on the time zone.
But you want to listen to us
Yes.
at 12:15 on Fridays.
Or just listen, anytime over the weekend is fine. That's the idea. So.
I think the idea is more, hey, man, it's Friday. We're trying to have a good time. You have a good time with us, the Dragon Drop Podcast, on Fridays at 12:15. It's lunchtime. Come back, spend your afternoon. You're not doing stuff at work anyway. Listen to the Dragon Drop Pod. It's an hour. You'll leave work with a half boner. And if you're a girl, you kind of have phallic material in your genitals. So it's like you'll have a half clip boner. I don't know. All right, that was a little...
Or I mean, if you're gaming, if you're like an Iron 4 in League of Legends, 8 p.m. on a Friday, you want something on your second monitor to listen to, that's us. If you're high Iron, maybe low bronze,
we are washed up gamers, and that's exactly who you want to listen to, because if you're a good gamer right now and you're young, you're gonna be a washed up gamer just like us. Dude, dude, I was bowling. And I've been bowling for about a year. And there was this kid that came in with a bag. I could tell he was good because, he has a roller bag and was 2 lanes over from me. And he watched me bowl a little bit. And then he came over. He's like, hey, you should probably move to the right because you're missing and all that. I was like, oh, shit. It's like, how old are you?
Free tips.
He's like 17. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 33. And he called me old or something. And I said, hey, man, it happens quicker than you think. So for all you young ones out there, don't think that you're going to stay young for very long or good at video games, because eventually you just suck and your neck hurts every day when you wake up.
Yes, dude, that was me last week, man. My neck. Dude, but like I had my nephew this weekend, and I was talking to him about this because like his mom, my little sister, won't let him become a pro gamer, because he's 10. And I said, dude, you got to wait till you're at least 13 so they let you go to these tournaments, right? And I'll explain to them, you're going to be the best you ever are when you're about 19. And then when you're around 27, 28, you start getting really bad. But I think that's the truth of it. If you start getting really good around 16, you peak between 19 and 22, and then you slowly fall off. So, the point was like, he's playing only Fortnite. I'm like, Fortnite's not going to be popular when he's like 17, 18 anymore.
Fortnite's already fallen off.
Where's the competitive scene in that anyways? I've never even heard of that.
Oh, that's what he's trying to play in these $2 million Fortnite tournaments that I'd never heard of, but apparently the 10-year-olds know all about them.
But they're like open. They're open to everybody. And it's just like points based, where if you get enough kills and you get enough points based on how many people are left in the match. I've played cups for Fortnite.
You're a Fortniter, huh?
Well, I have played Fortnite. It's fallen off, man. You can only ride the wave so long as the king. And right now, I don't think there is a king of gaming. I think pro gaming is sort of in a slump. It's prime for another game to sort of swipe the scene. Kind of like how Sketch came through, Kai Cenat came through, swipe the scene. Pro gaming is ready for a new game. Clash of Clans had its moment.
Team Fortress 3.
League's over. League is done.
League's done.
Valorant seems like it never got popular.
It tried. They tried to push it.
Rocket League, like there's college teams for Rocket League, but in my opinion, if you're on a college team, you're inherently bad because you're not good enough to play by yourself.
Rocket League is a weird game.
It's just soccer.
I've never played it.
Soccer with
They
cars.
should do like a sim game where you're at a festival and you have to shit. And there's like porta potties, and you have to line up in the right porta potty before you shit your pants. And there's like people in a line, and you got to guess based on like the size of the people and the gender, which line's going to move the fastest. And if you don't, you shit your pants and you lose. How about that? Festival porta potty sim game.
Competitive shitting. Yeah, dude, I'm down, man. Hey.
Clock's ticking, yeah. I play that game when you're at the store looking at lines of like where to check out at, you kind of like assess the people.
Yeah, you check their card
what they have, what they look like, because some people could be real slow.
You know what I think's weird is that you've seen the people out there that have like the unreasonably large butts. Like they have so much mass on their butts, but it's like we all have the same size, pretty close size butthole. How when they're sitting on the toilet, are they spreading? Like how does it get through that huge ass? You know, like
It's a spreader event.
Is it
it's
a spreader event?
Yeah.
I've been curious. You guys, you wipe from the front or back?
Ooh, I know what society thinks is the correct way, and I'm the non-correct way. If that tells you anything,
Go ahead.
I don't know what that means.
I've always thought it was weird if someone wiped from the back.
Oh, I'm a front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a front too, man. But like, if you wipe from the
That's
back,
like male or female.
you have to like get up and like, like what is that?
I don't have space in the back.
Right? Who does? Who would?
And it's also I don't know. No, maybe someone taught me to wipe my ass. It feels like I was spawned this way. I spawned into this realm, and I wipe from the front.
I never learned. No, my parents never taught me. I stand up, and it just makes shit worse.
You're stand-up wiper?
I stand up and I say, "Oh no,
I thought
it's over now."
Well, of course you stand up. You said you only shit in the shower and you waffle stomp it through the drain.
Since COVID, it's changed me.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like in TV shows, it's always from the back, which always looks weird to me. So, if anyone's shitting on TV,
if you're male or female, it makes a difference. You know, you don't want to go one way to the other for obvious reasons. So
I get that.
I talked about this. Yeah. I don't remember. Maybe it was a dream, but there was a girl. I don't think it was a dream, but she thought that me and this other guy were gross because we were both front wipers, and she's like, "You guys are weird and gross," because it's like unsanitary, and it's not like we're wiping it on our balls. You get it off of your ass. You're not like spreading it around to get it away from your butt. You're trying to get it off of you.
Either way, if you end it with like a dude wipe or whatever, you're good. You know?
Are you flushing those? Because those are not supposed to be flushable.
He does every time.
I don't really use them that often, but like if I do use them, I do flush them. Absolutely. Like that's
sewer people.
That's for the city of Grand Rapids to take care of, not me, man. So it says flushable right on there. Okay, so I'm just trusting the product, and if it wasn't flushable, maybe the government shouldn't let them say it.
Trash is trash. You know.
Here's the thing. If you got shit, like let's say you accidentally shit and some of it got on your leg, are you just taking paper towel and wiping it off and calling it a day? Because that's what we do when we wipe our ass.
I get that you're a pro bidet and you're just gonna push the bidet, man. But like, if I were to shit on my leg, I'd take a shower. Okay.
Why aren't we showering after we, shit on our asshole then?
I mean,
one step ahead of you guys.
If you shit before you shower, you are showering. So, I mean.
What's weird is when you take a shower.
Combo.
When you take a shower and you gotta shit after.
Yeah, that's
like, fuck.
That's
now I'm dirty.
You almost want to wait, man. Just it's a horrible time shitting.
You gotta have
a
system.
All right, let's move on from poop talk.
That was 8 minutes of shit talk. Pretty good.
What do you want to start with here?
We do have an article about shit if we just want to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, okay, right here. Let's go with this.
So Arizona has the Poozeum. It's a shit museum. They teach science using fossilized feces.
They got a bunch of dung on display, huh? Oh, wow.
There's a specimen that weighs 20 pounds.
Wow, who's 20 pounds? Is it a T-Rex poop? Bone fragments, fossilized excrement.
Imagine finding the fossilized remains.
They have
you excavate it.
And you're a hero.
You have like a little brush and you're brushing the shit. And you're trying to keep it intact.
Like Indiana Jones, man. This says they have 7,000 shits on display.
Honestly, I needed to see this. I need to go to Arizona for this.
The Poozeum.
Do you think it smells, or do you think because it's like petrified that it doesn't have a smell?
It's probably fine. It's all behind glass.
If you got close up with your nose and you're smelling that huge pile. This quote says, "It was funny. It was gross."
But I learned very quickly it could tell us so much about our prehistoric past and how important they are to the fossil record. So this guy's been into the poop since he was 18. You heard about the fossilized poop?
It's got to have like some kind of stank radiation or something, you know? Like
Look at this. Who spells brandy like this? Brandy with two E's.
Brandy with 2 E's.
Interesting.
A poop enthusiast.
They call it coprolite.
Ooh.
There's like a special name for fossilized poop.
You think you can get some off eBay? Coprolite? See if there's. Check on eBay real quick if we can get some coprolite. We should order it for a prop on the pod.
This is it.
Oh dear, this is too much. All right, check eBay though.
1 second. Okay. All right, eBay.
Like if I'm gonna buy
You
a fossil, oh my gosh, it's cheap too.
1750, dude, from China.
Dinosaur coprolite, $20.
Poop.
I feel like it's just fake, dude.
Dude, it's measured by grams too. This is almost a whole. This is
Like they gotta. Is this certified fossilized shit, or is this just
It's literally a Chinese
like come
dude
on?
just shitting.
I can't believe that.
Dude, you could
grade
totally,
A.
Dude,
This is grade A fossilized.
we could
shit.
sell our own shit as dinosaur shit.
Here we go. This looks legit. This is only $32. So place your
That's
bid.
like
Petrified
dinosaur
wood.
wood.
Dinosaur.
It says it's coprolite, quartz crystals. That's coprolite's poop.
There's like a shark tooth in there. They just do whatever.
This could be poop. Like this is poop.
Oh, let's click on that one. $10 for this piece.
Or best offer, dude. You can undercut
That's a
them.
log. But weren't dinosaurs like lizards? This is like lizard shit.
Should I place a bid?
You should bid it, dude.
Not because they make you go through with it, dude. If you bid,
You'd buy it. You'd buy that manure dinosaur coprolite.
dude. It's
put
crazy.
You can
manure
pass it on to
twice.
your children.
You guys ever notice eBay reviews are like 99 plus % positive? You know the reason?
Never shop from eBay.
Like you can't leave a negative review for a week, but you can leave a positive review right away. So like they just expect you to forget to leave the negative review.
That's kind of a good way to do it.
Review
I mean,
farming.
it's not good for the consumer. Like, I don't do. It's
If you're
hard.
mad enough, you'll remember.
Like
I
nowadays,
feel like at this day and age, you can just expect all the reviews to be totally biased by AI bots and
Right.
And
spam
Chinese.
and fake reviews.
I
That's
have
how it
gotten
is.
3 fishing pole refunds now on Amazon just for giving them a negative review. They just refund it completely. And then like 5 days later, they message me again asking me to remove the review, and I don't. But
My brother bought an expensive rice cooker from Amazon, like one of the nice ones with I think it's got the dinosaur on it.
The
Or no,
elephant,
sorry,
tiger?
the elephant. Yeah,
Oh,
the elephant. And it took like 30 days, and he's like, "Hey, this never showed up." And then they sent him another one, and that one showed up. And then the post office contacted him that the other one was there, so he got 2
nice, dude.
for the price of one.
Hustler.
The one time I ordered like contacts from some website, and I waited 3 months and didn't get them, and I filed a BBB complaint. They ended up refunding
Dang.
it, and I got it the next week.
What the BBB?
The Better Business
Drew,
Bureau.
the BBB, huh?
Yeah. It's as long as you can tell as long as the company cares about their BBB score, then leaving a complaint, they will fix the problem no matter what. Like, but my understanding is if you pay the BBB $300, you can't go below a C, which seems a little too
Really?
cheap, little cheap.
I mean, anything honestly below an A on BBB, we're getting a little sus.
Yeah,
Anything below an A, I mean, really,
B plus is pretty bad.
on a BBB.
All right, Netflix. What is this? Whose story is this?
That was not mine.
Dan.
That was me.
Netflix is getting rid of. Wait, is this even the article you posted? No, it was this one. The
Oh, that was me.
Okay, here we go. All right, this is like a Deadpool butt. There's supposed to be like a lady Deadpool in this new movie. Oh, I just clicked on this. If you click the side of the screen over here, it just goes to a different page. That's sick.
So they have a special edition Xbox One controller where the back is a perfect butt. It's
That's
a
not
man's butt.
ergonomic.
It probably
Not
feels
ergonomic.
pretty nice.
Like when you grab that thing and you got both fingers in the crack.
Yeah, you're getting it sweaty in there.
You game so hard with this ass.
You gotta wipe it clean.
Dude, it's an ass paddle.
How you guys feel about Deadpool?
I've never
Never-
watched it.
Never watched it.
You ever seen any of them?
It was supposed to be like one of the comedy superhero movies, but they're all comedy nowadays, so it's like whatever.
I mean, the concept of Deadpool is he's kind of like Spider-Man, except he looks right at the camera. So like Spider-Man's always like talking shit to his enemies or whatever, like cracking jokes. But Deadpool cracks a joke while looking at the camera.
He breaks the fourth wall.
Yes, he's a fourth wall breaker, and he's got the that same power Wolverine has, where he regenerates. But I read that he doesn't regenerate healthy cells; he regenerates dying cancer cells. So he's always in a state of dying.
I don't know nothing about Deadpool. Did he get bit by a spider?
No, Deadpool. If you watch the X-Men Wolverine movie that's set in 1980-ish, Deadpool's at the end of that, and like you find out he's kind of like a combination of a bunch of mutants. But then they kind of redo him in the first Deadpool movie.
Is he securely male or is he trans?
He's androgynous.
He is a man, but he is into pegging. So there you go.
Pegging
He's
with
got
women?
a soft patch down there.
Well, the women pegging him.
Women pegging him.
That is.
If he's made out of cancer, he's not. Doesn't mean he's like dying. Cancer's proliferating cells, so it's just he's like living a lot more rapidly than any of us are. If you think about it.
Is pegging gay?
Why would it be?
Seems kind of gay. It's like, why don't you just have a gay dude? Why don't you just have a dude do it?
How could you
Because
do
it depends on the gender of
How is it
the
possible?
intercourse.
to do something gay with a woman? Go ahead, Bill.
Seems like you have a fake penis in your butt. Why don't you just have a real penis in your butt? I don't
Like
know.
that. I like that
maybe-
cold, lifeless.
Maybe because they're not gay. But this is Deadpool's face here. He's got like cancer face.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he
he's
looks
a
like a
hot
burn
pocket.
victim. He's a hot pocket.
He's Freddy.
But this
Does look like Krueger.
it's I mean it's all right. The next one's coming out at the end in a couple weeks. The second one had like a good Skrillex song in it, so they had a little bit of dubstep. So I like that.
Dude, oh my gosh. When I was out at the farmer's market a couple days ago, and while I was in line, I heard people talking about shawarma. And you know what they brought up? The same thing that you did, Lidge.
No
That
shit.
First time I heard
Isn't
about
it-
shawarma was the end of the Avengers movie, and I just slow
No.
turned over to him and said, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Isn't that weird though when you like find something out
I
and
can't
you hear about
believe
it
it.
again like right away? Like,
Dude, that was insane. Yeah,
it's gotta be like a name for that.
too funny.
Serendipity.
Is it serendipity?
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
It's like when you talk
Deja
about
vu is
seeing
just
a red
strip
car,
club,
and then you see red
I've been
cars
there.
all the time.
or like a yellow card. You don't see a lot of those.
You guys ever been to the strip club?
I have not.
Never go. I'll never
have
go.
Have you been to the VU, Bill?
I've been to a handful of. I remember. Okay, so I'm 18. Me, J Law, and it might have been. It must have been somebody else. And this was in Denver, and we're like tiny little white boys, and we like didn't realize we were kind of in the hood. And we go in there, and it's like a black people's strip club, and they're like balling out, and everyone's like actual grown-ups, and we're like tiny white boys, and we walked in and sat down, and we're like, all right, we don't belong here. We left because it's
man.
like, yeah, it was weird.
Can't
But
be
yeah,
mixing.
I've been to a handful of strip clubs. I do have a story about the Deja Vu. I think it was in Lansing. It's unfortunate, but
Yep.
so when you go to a strip club, there's like the stage where they come out and dance, and you can fold up, like you can kind of like make a dollar into a little tent and put it on the stage, and they like come and do something. And I didn't know what was going on, and I had glasses at the time, and so you put your little dollar on there, and so I think I had a couple of friends with me, and like the one on my left, she like came up and put her boobies in his face, or whatever, and then she gets to me, and she she goes like doggy style in front of me on the stage, and it's like chest up, and she grabs the back of my head with her like stilettos and smashes my face against her ass like 5 times. And like it's like my glasses are just like broken, and I was in shock. Like, so my face got smashed into this hooker's ass. Well, the stripper's ass
Hooker.
for $1.
You get pink eye? No.
Nothing ever happened, but I think there was glitter. There was glitter
Oh man.
on her butt, and never got a lap dance. Never paid more than $1, for anything, and that was it. And it's most strip clubs aren't full nude if they sell alcohol. So in Michigan, I'm pretty sure they can't be full nude if they sell alcohol. The VU did not sell alcohol, so it was full nude. And that's weird. You know, seeing nude women in public.
My brother told me he used to go to the VU and they would like bring alcohol with them and hide it in the ceiling of the bathroom.
That's degenerate.
Yeah.
They get in, the first thing they do, go to the bathroom to hide the alcohol.
I remember. So this actually is good because Joey. Remember we told stories about Joey, and he bought the porn on his grandma's TV, and I remember this is back in the days where we were going to the community college, and you got free money from the government, and it was called the Pell Grant, and you got like $1,000 or something to spend on books and stuff. And the day the Pell Grant dropped for Joey, we did the trifecta, and we went. There's 3 VUs, Deja Vu's strip clubs in like a triangle. There's like one in Jackson, one in Kalamazoo. Like we drove.
All of them.
We went to all 3, and I'm just sitting out like in the main area. He would get a lap dance, and then he would be done, and they would come out, and he would grab 2 girls and go get a double lap dance where it's 2 girls lap dancing him at the same time. He would max out the ATM at the VU, and then we have to go to a new VU so that he could, continue his escapade and spend all of his free Pell Grant money.
Basically, student loan refund money. Right?
Yep. Student loan free grants from the government.
I mean, I use mine on
straight
computer.
to hookers. That's what usually people do, is spend it on stuff that's for your books and your computer and school things.
That was the first time I ever overdrafted, man. I got the refund check, but like, even though it said it was in my account, I got 7 overdraft fees for like each computer part I ordered because it hadn't fully processed yet. Horrible day.
Hell yeah.
That's like fucking. It was like $150.
They're like $40.
No,
like
they were
$40
like
a piece.
23 at the time. It was because it was a credit union, so they're a little cheaper. So they're probably $30 to $40 at like a bank now. Speaking of bank, I don't know. Caitlin Clarke, huh?
Yeah, I know. We've talked about Caitlin Clarke a handful of times.
She's finally showed up on your YouTube Shorts, man.
I've been seeing her. I really like her demeanor. She really seems like a sweet girl. Like, just like isn't a bitch. She doesn't have like, she's not out there talking shit. She's just like a nice girl that's really good at basketball. And I saw this clip of Brittany Griner literally stiff arming her in the face, like. And Brittany Griner's huge. Brittany Griner's so Caitlin Clarke's 6'0". Brittany Griner's got to be like 6'6". She's massive. She's got a fro now too. Don't even look like Brittany Griner. The Russians really did a number on her. But Caitlin Clarke gets stiff armed in the face by Brittany Griner, and then Caitlin Clarke is kind of shocked. She doubles back and then like hits a 3 off it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the perfect play.
Oh, that's the clip right here.
Let's watch it. What the fuck? Okay, I can't play that Kendrick Lamar.
She just stiff-armed her.
Yeah, that's not a...
What?
She palms her face.
Wow!
Literally tries to poke her eyes out. That shit's crazy.
What?
But let it play out because she owns her. Watch this. She doubles back. She's like, what the fuck did you just do?
And the refs are just like, keep playing.
Oh.
What was that?
She snacks it. She snacks it. Oh, with the assist.
Man,
It wasn't. She didn't hit a 3. Oh, there's a 3.
she hits a lot of threes.
Brittany Grinder.
Yeah, it's the first player like ever to get some, I don't know, like a triple double or whatever. the most triple doubles in their first season. Well, everybody knows Angel Reese has the record for double doubles, but of course you're going to get a double double when you miss every shot and rebound it.
All right, I think for my sake and probably most people listening, what's a double double and what's a triple triple?
That's burger talk, bro.
Okay, a double double.
That's where I am.
It's when you get double digit rebounds and points, I think. And I think
okay.
And I think a triple double is when you have 3 categories of double digits.
Whew.
B-ball slang for you.
Barely know basketball. I did watch the 97-98 championship Bulls games with my Uncle Yang, though.
I watched Space Jam.
Not Space Jam. This was.
I watched an episode of Space Jam one time.
He was Michael Jordan was playing baseball when Space Jam came out. I think he took like a year off of basketball to go play baseball. You guys remember that?
Michael Jordan, yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
he sucked.
Kind of like Tim Tebow.
Goes both ways.
Yeah.
I think it's hard not to respect Caitlin Clarke, though. And I'm honestly glad that... See, this is the thing. That, all the feminists have been, whining about why aren't our sports athletes making as much as the men and all that. And it's like, they needed somebody like Caitlin Clarke to come along to bring the viewers, bring the numbers. Like, people are actually paying attention to the WNBA. Nobody ever did. And they're probably close to selling out games. And
I know she got like a $20 million deal. Like, she still is only making like $75K a year, which is incredibly like low for a pro athlete, but that's like the norm.
Her sponsors got to be crazy.
Yeah, building rep. It's a slow build.
But like her they get paid like 1% of what the pro men get paid. It's crazy.
That
it's literally
is
1%.
Insane, yeah.
The WNBA has no revenue.
Yeah.
Nobody buys jerseys. Who has honestly, I should get a Brittany Griner jersey.
They didn't even get private planes until Caitlin Clarke. Because Caitlin Clarke made them famous enough to need private planes. So, yeah.
Dude, I think sports are cool because you have like your favorite person that throws the ball real fast, favorite person that swings a club real good and hits that ball real far. That's like something else. Everyone loves to watch someone, push that ball a little bit further than the other guy.
It's modern war. It's modern warfare.
Yeah, it is like a different kind of war going on.
I think you guys are describing wrestling.
Civilized war.
Describing what?
Wrestling? Everyone's favorite wrestler. The best
fake.
wrestler is just your favorite wrestler. Like, fake is like such... I don't know, man. Like, I get that it's predetermined, but the moves they're doing are, athletic, real, planned, coordinated.
It's like a soap opera.
It's like a soap opera, except they do their own stunts. They would never do their own stunts on a regular soap opera.
They kiss. That's a stunt.
They're kissing? These men?
No,
soap operas.
Soap
they're
operas.
in Speedos?
Talking about soap operas here, man. Like,
we should get Speedos, like wrestling Speedos, like shiny ones.
Dude, the good wrestlers don't wear those.
We should.
Like, CM Punk wears them, yeah. CM Punk, man. This dude's always wearing the Speedo.
I've always kind of wanted one.
This shit, like, what is this?
Now's the time.
I want one.
They're like tighty whities, but they're
shiny.
But I don't know. They don't have to. Dude. Some of them wear like actual pants. Dolph Ziggler. He's got pants. Look at his pants.
I like the the whitey tighty better.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
pants make it worse.
What does Stone Cold wear? Stone Cold wear like cut off jeans, right?
Briefs.
No, there we go. No, he was
looking
wearing...
at all the wrestlers' pics just to look at their crotch.
Hell yeah, dude! This is scientific research.
Figure this out.
The Rock also wore like, what do they actually call these things?
Briefs.
Not just they're really just called briefs.
I don't know. That's what the underwear is called.
I mean, okay.
Banana
Men's
hammock.
panties.
Men's panties.
Yeah.
You guys are big fans of Rhea Ripley?
Never heard of him.
Well, Rhea Ripley's a woman.
Okay.
She's the goth wrestler.
Ooh.
She's currently got a storyline going on with Dominic Mysterio. I was just watching Dominic Mysterio here. Like, his dad is Rey Mysterio Jr., like a pretty big wrestler from like forever. He's still a wrestler. But there was a storyline when he was 8 years old, where it was a custody match. Right? The storyline was that Dominic was Eddie Guerrero's biological son, but Rey Mysterio had raised him because Eddie didn't care about him. So,
Absent father.
but in real life, he is actually Rey Mysterio's son. But he was there as an 8-year-old at the custody match. It was like a ladder match for custody.
That's sweet.
Rey Mysterio is the winner of that.
I was at work today or yesterday, and I was thinking. I sent a DM to one of my coworkers while I was in a meeting. I was like, I need to be reborn as Jake Paul's son.
It'd be better to be Logan Paul's son, dude.
I know Logan. I feel like Jake Paul has more integrity than Logan. Logan's kind of like.
That is a wild thing to say, man.
I
the entire concept of Jake Paul's boxing is that they're gonna go and intentionally nobody wins.
All right, they're both terrible, but
like,
I'm not trying.
At least
shoot
Logan
for,
Paul
like,
wins or loses his matches.
I guess it's just the point of I wouldn't have to work.
Okay.
At the shitty job that I don't want to work at, I'll be Logan or I'll be Jake Paul's son.
You're saying you wanted generational wealth.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be a heavy weight because you'd grow up, your dad's this famous YouTube celebrity or e-celeb, and what are you going to be? I think about that side and I say, maybe it wouldn't be so great.
My life would probably be worse.
We've talked about that Davis Clarke guy, right? Like, because Davis Clarke, the guy that's super positive, his dad owns a huge business, and he still is like really, really positive and he works hard. So
I like how all of his pictures are just.
I mean, you get the
selfie.
keys to success to a lot of different, areas that, other people wouldn't. So if you play it right, but if you're just cruising and taking it for what it is, under your parents' wing, you might get a little stressed out because you feel bad because you're not doing anything. The lack of action.
He looks like a Giga Chad.
I mean, he is, man. Okay, let's watch a quick one. Never, not that one. Okay.
Good times lead to more good times. So no Sunday scaries over here, keeping the vibes rolling off the holiday weekend. Good.
I need to see ASMR of this guy eating some carrots.
He's so positive.
Due to a series of unfortunate events, I am way behind at work. Data errors, even fire alarms going off have caused mayhem. I'm not saying anyone's trying to sabotage me this quarter, but there's definitely some funny business going on. But you know what? I'm going to overcome it.
What is that?
He is crazy. He's like AI, dude. He's programmed with AI to be the perfect cubicle man.
I think it's genuine.
Yeah.
Like, people are wondering, like, if he's just a little tism, or if he's just got a really good work ethic. I think it's just a good work ethic. We'll never.
He's a CEO.
It's scary either way.
He's not
It's
a CEO,
definitely
man.
some fear building.
He's like a consultant for like an insurance company. Like he's the guy that like denies your insurance claim, man. He's an insurance. I think he's an insurance adjuster. That's his job. Is like when a tree falls in your house, he'll say, "It didn't do that much damage."
Yep, I know them.
All right, so I saw this. We actually had this on the news yesterday. This Costco story right here. They got these slop buckets, with like 80 meals in them.
They've had those prior, I thought.
Yeah, but Costco. I think Costco just started doing it.
Well, for the people that aren't
Really?
watching, go ahead and read the headlines for the people that are just listening.
Costco's quote emergency food bucket unquote is a hit with apocalypse-minded shoppers. For about $80, you can have a pail full of food pouches with a 25-year shelf life to cope with disasters of all sorts. But it's like a bunch of spaghetti, like pasta. It's only food that you just have to add water to it. But it's slop.
Yeah, dehydrated.
It's a bucket of dehydrated slop. Well, I mean,
all those things are such scams anyways. They're just trying to appease the people that like to buy stuff. They want to feel like they're being prepared, but when it comes down to it, that shit's not gonna be good, dude. Like, you'll never use it. It's such a waste.
Listen, man, for $80, what if you buy it and use it right away?
Then you're a sacrilege, is what it sounds like.
But like, that's a good deal for this many. It's 80 servings of hearty
Nourishing
entrees.
breakfast, right?
30
80
servings.
servings.
30 dinners. Oh no, 80 dinners, 30 breakfasts, and 40 drinks.
Hearty entrees, nourishing breakfast.
80 entrees,
Yeah,
30
man.
breakfasts.
For only $80. Like that's a deal. If you're
You ever
Yeah.
eat an MRE, bro?
No.
Or like the dehydrated food?
Why
And
would-
you're telling me you want to eat more of that?
I'm
Come
saying that if
on.
you're like surviving off Dollar Tree food, this is like half the price of that. Right?
This seems like a crazy value. If you commit to a year, because this $80 will probably buy you a month. If you commit to a year, your food cost for a year is like $800.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
like
but think
80
about your quality of life. It's not about the money you're spending on this shit.
this
Jesus.
this is less than if you're buying ramen for every meal, man.
This is value.
That's
It's-
scary.
yeah, but I mean, you gotta if you want to be one of those like preppers, you gotta buy something. And it's generally slop buckets. Like, they sell these on Amazon too, but for $80, this is a deal.
It's a seat. It's a food bucket for all your food.
I'm gonna go to Costco tomorrow, and I hope they have it. And I'm gonna get a peek at the new, like the ingredients list.
You should just cop it, then find out.
It
Okay.
lasts for 25 years. 25 years, it'll sit in my basement, and then I'll have to throw it away.
It says right here what the meals are.
Treat
There's-
yourself.
There's chicken Alfredo,
Chicken Alfredo?
creamy pasta, vegetables, teriyaki rice, cheesy macaroni, as well as pudding and cereals. That's all slop.
I
Those are
could legit
all
eat that.
Soft, mushy food. So don't expect like a steak out of this thing. You're gonna have squishy macaroni and cheese. I bet it's like liquid cheese too.
The sooner you get used to soft foods, the better you are for later in life. You know, you might as well get conditioned now. Stop eating croutons.
Every time you eat a
Help
steak,
yourself out.
you gotta say goodbye to being able to eat steaks, and you have no teeth,
Well, you have someone else chew it for you, Lidge. It's
like a
easier.
bird.
Yeah,
Like
I mean that's what I would do. If I was at the old person's home,
You would-
posted up, I'd be saying, "Chew it up for me."
You'd have the 25-year-old like aide chew your food up for you and throw it
Is
up
there
in your mouth.
enzymes too, dude?
Okay.
From their saliva, that's helping you out. That's extra nourishment.
Okay, man.
Asians versus
okay.
it's like people from South America.
What are you talking about right now? Like who's better?
Just
If it came down to it, which one?
yeah, if it came down to it,
which one?
Asians or people from South America.
Is this like one of those like railroad questions where you gotta like pull the lever so only one, like when one of them gets killed?
No, we're not killing anybody, but it's like they're gonna sleep in your extra bedroom and be using your kitchen and your toilet.
There's a lot of there's a lot more Asians than there are South Americans, man. There's probably
Yeah, but that's more variety though too. So very varying cultures from there.
Asia has 4.5 billion people.
Only.
I mean, that's half the world.
That's crazy.
South America only has four. They have literally 10 times as many people in Asia as South America.
I think I'm gonna go. If I could get a real indigenous person from South America, I probably would go with that because I think that they're quite a bit smaller, even though Asians are quite small. But if I got to put up the food cost and like my plumbing's got to survive these people, I think I'm gonna go with a small
You're
indigenous.
talking about having
South
a foster adult South American.
male, female, doesn't matter. But they can teach me about peyote and
Help
the
you
In-
out.
like the child sacrifices that the Incas did.
Dude, you gotta make it
That's
rain
debatable
somehow.
if they even did that.
What?
But dude, the Asians though, smaller body, less clean up,
Clean
eat a
up.
lot of rice, cheap feeding.
I mean, South
is true.
Americans eat
They're-
rice too.
They're close to
Oriental?
hairless. They're mostly hairless.
Streamlined, yeah.
I've got about 7 hairs in my chest now, actually. So I used to have none.
Yeah, because I don't need my drains getting clogged.
Yeah, any more than they already do. She
Oh my god. I mean, South Americans are kind of like they don't have that much hair too, right? They're known for the shaving.
They're fairly hairless.
they're known for shit.
They call it a Brazilian.
Fairly hairless.
Yeah, but that's because they got a lot going on. They got a emergency get it out,
That's true.
Quick.
That's true.
Okay. Let's move on from comparing
Religious choice
ethnicities.
is too obvious anyways. He can't betray, so we already know what he picks,
Yeah.
It depends on the country, man. Because like you consider Russia to be Asia too,
Ooh.
right?
No.
I think they're more Eastern European.
Like you'd be more okay with like, I don't know, like a Chinese person than like a North Korean, right? I mean, North Korean.
I think North Koreans are probably they're both pretty innocent.
Well,
Honestly.
actually,
It's
a North
their
Korean,
governments that are the
a North Korean
problem.
wouldn't really demand anything because they expect nothing.
Right. They'd
maybe-
probably be really nice. They would want to sleep under my stairs, not in the bedroom.
Like Harry Potter. Okay.
Right.
You treat him like little Harry, huh? Okay, what is this? We got a story about a vacuum company making headphones.
I was looking into their headphones. I didn't know, but I learned about a month ago that was a thing.
That's a good battery life, man. 55 hours.
So
What is this?
Dyson's new on-track headphones rival AirPods Max with 55-hour battery life and customization options. Dyson, the best vacuum company in the world, probably 10, 15 years ago. I don't know where they're at now.
Do you have a
Everyone
Dyson?
wanted a Dyson growing up. We have 2 Dysons.
They cost way too much. I've got a Bissell vacuum, and I got like a good Bissell, and it still costs 1/3 as much as like the worst Dyson.
Yeah, we got 2 Dysons, and they're both balls.
They're bad?
No, they have a ball. It's a
roll.
Dyson
Oh, okay.
ball.
I thought you were saying they're balls, as in like they're not good.
We have one upstairs and downstairs. We can't carry our vacuum up the stairs. Are you crazy?
I carry mine up the stairs because it's very light. The Dysons are heavy?
Sound kind of crazy, Lidge. You might want to think about getting another vacuum. One per floor. Keep them separated. Keep the messes separate. Can't be mixing.
Like I got a strong vacuum. Then I have like I do have an upstairs vacuum, but it's like weak as hell. It's like a rechargeable
Well, the
one.
truth's coming out.
But so we also have a Dyson, a hair dryer. But
Yes.
how does Dyson translate to headphones at this point?
Because it's all air. The sound travels through air. They, studied airflow. It's, I'd
Vacuum?
argue, very.
This
yeah,
alone,
they try
right
to
here,
make it
dude.
quieter. They studied, the quietness of their vacuums,
Yeah.
maybe the efficiency.
Speaking of quietness, they only have 40mm drivers, so they're quiet.
Oh, they're shit.
I refuse to use any headphones that have under 50mm drivers.
Let's see what I got.
It
That's some tech I never even thought about. Right
doesn't
there.
say it on there, man. But
I'll look them up.
most like the higher end gaming headphones are 50mm drivers.
These
check out mine.
babies.
So yeah, it's on your cord, dude.
Shit. Shit.
I got the Logitech G Pro X. All right. They're only the first
Wireless
gen. Though.
gaming.
Yeah, man. I finally jumped on board of the wireless headphones. No wireless mouse though. See that cord right there? I can't show the cord. There it is. Look at that cord.
I have a wired
I
mouse.
still need new PC peripherals real bad.
The best
A
mouse.
mouse.
Get this mouse, dude. This is a.
I have the 502.
This is a 502 Hero, dude. They
But
keep
my,
making it again over and over.
Mine's getting real messed up. It's like melting.
I mean, it's only like I think a new one
I wash my hands and it still melts.
like $45. You watch
Still need a keyboard. Need a mouse.
G502. G5 40. Look at that, dude. $35.
What the?
You got to take advantage of these Prime Day deals. Okay.
Oh, mine are 45mm.
I didn't know they made the in between.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just
Goes
not quite as
halfway.
loud.
You don't want loud, man.
Dude,
I'm
this
going
is
deaf.
this is the cheapest I've ever seen this mouse. Easy.
Yeah,
That's
pretty nice.
Cheap. 52,000 reviews.
It's the best mouse, man.
I feel like it just doesn't fit my hand that well at the same time.
Oh, I think it fits my hand. It's the natural progression of the old MX 518 or whatever it was. I think it was MX 518.
I got a Corsair.
What the hell, dude? Corsair.
They're gonna say Razer.
Pretty base.
I mean, Corsair makes pretty much everything now, right? Like they used to just make like RAM and make cases and everything now. MX 518. This is the OG mouse, which I think
Damn.
the 502.
Looks like a computer lab mouse from when I was in 7th grade.
It's okay. That's how old it is, man.
It's got the red ball
Yo.
thing.
This is the mouse I got rank 1 on. Okay.
No
boom.
shit.
This is the progression right here. They got it. The
They
MX518.
make it look dented on purpose. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's part of the little shine, man. It's not actually dented at all.
It makes it look like you're hitting it with a
But, like,
ball-peen hammer.
If you
Style.
look at it, look at the buttons, man. It had this plus minus where it was made for like shifting your DPI up and down, but you could just remap them so you had 2 extra buttons on the top.
Sheep. Was
No,
your sheep mapped to that?
I didn't play a mage, man. You know that.
Oh, I thought paladins had sheep.
Jesus.
Undead.
Oh, OC Summer had sheep.
All I can remember is sheep, and that's it.
Hammer of Justice.
The only move I remember is sheep.
It's called polymorph.
It's not even sheep?
No, it turns you into a sheep, so people would say I'm sheeped.
Oh.
It's like it's the Lulu's move in League. Which
Yeah.
I believe is called polymorph, right? Oh.
Yeah. They stole it. Like the Chinese do.
I mean, League's not really. Is it like it's only like, how much Chinese?
Oh no,
It's complete.
Yeah, Riot is owned by
The mother company, whatever, owned Riot.
That's when?
That's the whole
long
time.
time. Yeah.
Man,
What is it? Tencent. Tencent is
Yeah.
a massive Chinese technology or entertainment company. Let me see what their market cap is. 3.45 trillion. Oh, but that's in Hong Kong or something. What is their market cap?
oh man, Tencent. That sucked. I didn't know Riot was totally Tencent.
Yeah, what is this? HKD? I don't know what that is.
Hong Kong dollar.
Hong Kong, is that a thing? Oh, 450 billion. 440 billion is Tencent's market cap.
A little something.
They're a massive company.
I'm seeing
So-
they make 78 billion a year, so their market cap has to be higher than that.
Dude, look at their founders. The first founder on the list,
Ponima.
Ponyma.
Okay, I don't know these people.
He looks like a Ponyma.
Does this look? Wait, Charles Chen.
Charles. Yeah, that's the Chinese
Mixed.
name.
I want to see their.
Impure.
I want to see their. Yeah, this is their subsidiary. Okay, this is what they. Oh my God, they own Funcom. Look at everything Tencent owns. Riot.
Oh no, not
Mini
Fat
Clip.
Shark.
Mini Clip is like a lot of mobile games.
Supercell. Dude,
84%.
Dude, that Supercell is Clash of Clans. Tencent owns Clash of Clans.
Wow.
And Boom Beach.
They own 40% of Fortnite.
Oh, this is terrible. This is horrible news.
Oh my God.
This is why you stop gaming when you get older. It
They
gets
own about 10%
physically.
of Ubisoft.
China owns it. I can't play it anymore.
Hey, you know what we're not seeing here? Blizzard, okay?
All right, that's probably owned by the Koreans.
No, it's owned by
Blizzard.
Microsoft now. So Blizzard is officially an American company all the way. It used to be owned a little bit by Vivendi, which was a French company.
And they're not doing real well.
Blizzard, World of Warcraft's always doing well, man. World of Warcraft's the company that makes the game that makes money for Blizzard.
Dude, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, I need to role play out there. Like I need to be
You're gonna be a cop.
Yeah.
I need to be trans. and I will try and seduce people and I'll be trans. I'll seduce people and I'll bring them back to my apartment and I'll kill them.
Wow, man. Have you seen that episode of Catfish where this guy he pretends to be a woman to entice dudes only? I think did we talk about this on the pod? Where
No.
They ask him, "Oh, so you're gay?" And he's like, "Oh, you got me there."
Wait a second.
He pretends to be a woman. I think I might have showed you this. You got me there. This is a very memorable meme.
Is that him?
Yeah.
He
I don't think I've ever seen
pretends
it.
to be gay, brings him back and kills him?
No, he just
Tranny agenda.
not quite that. Let me skip to the part. God damn it. Right here.
want it to be can be exactly what you want it to be, and I am living proof of that, and I felt that, and I felt the necessity to put myself out there.
What are you so angry about?
Come on, the guy's got a family and he's talking to me? He thinks he's talking to some broad?
But he did think he was talking to a girl.
Exactly.
Right. So you're a good actress.
Sure, I like that. Yeah, why not?
Hell.
So you guys haven't seen this at all whatsoever.
No.
This is a classic Catfish episode.
He's wearing like a Steve
What's your
from
name,
Blues
by the
Clues
way? You
shirt.
skip that.
My name's Justin.
So I'm gonna take a stab at this.
Sure.
You're gay.
Obviously, I'm not gay.
Well, it's not so obvious. I mean, you are pretending to be a girl online and having a romantic relationship with a guy. So.
I give it to you. You got me there.
Right.
So.
That's it. Oh man, if you ever type "you got me there," that's the gift.
Okay.
What you said made me think of that. I'm not calling you gay. I'm just saying if you're trying to
Anytime
seduce
someone
dudes,
says you got me there, that you're like, well, that person's gay. Damn.
anytime someone wants to pretend to be a woman to seduce dudes online is that's right. It reminds me of that episode. Man,
Well,
Supercell, huh?
I want it to be at like on Grand Theft Auto 6, like it's like Predator Hunters, where I'm trying to get them, you know, I'm trying to seduce them so that I can come back and I can kill them.
Chris Hansen style.
You're the
Yeah.
predator.
Take a seat over there. Yeah, you're the predator in this situation.
I'm the predator?
You're
Maybe I am the predator.
trapping dudes to kill them.
Manipulating. Yeah.
I'll say, go ahead and go in the bathroom and clean up real quick. And then they go in and there's like a claymore and there's just a tripwire and they blow up.
You blow up the apartment, the hotel room.
Well, hopefully it doesn't blow up.
Yeah, when is GTA 6 going to come out? It feels like
Non-destructible terrain.
Yep.
I wonder if it'll even be out by next year.
Should be good though.
It just says 2025 with quarter 3, quarter 4, so the end of the year. So if it gets delayed at all, it won't be 2025 at all.
We talked about the budget and it was like over $1 billion. It was a ridiculous budget.
Yeah, like how could they even spend that much on a game? Yeah.
I mean, it's just
The graphics.
money laundering.
Right.
That'll for sure be cool because I've only played I played Grand Theft Auto 5 on Xbox. This will be the first Grand Theft Auto I play on PC, and like I think I'm gonna log some hours into this thing.
I only played San Andreas at my friend's house, and then he went to jail, so I never could play it again. Rip.
Was he white?
Yeah, he was my high school locker partner, mate, whatever. And then one day he was just not there anymore. I was like,
we didn't have
what
that.
happened to Scott? And then they're like, well, the drug dogs came and he was selling drugs, so he got expelled. And he's in jail.
Right.
And I'm like,
next to your
how come
locker.
they didn't? Yeah, I was like, I was sharing a locker with him. They didn't question me. All right. But that seems kind of weird and dumb.
Rough go, dude. Okay, we got a
Yeah.
topic suggestion from our number one fan, Ian. Got a few here, actually. Would you guys like to talk about the Republican National Convention being Grindr's Super Bowl? Or further engaging with the furry community? Or how to fix your life? Or
think-
having a separate drive-through for online orders? Topic, hopelessness.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
online orders should only be in store. You know, because the people driving through, they got hard enough.
They have
People that order online are trying to think ahead, get ahead of the game. They can't get doubly ahead of the game.
I mean, they kind of
Make them walk
incentivize
in
you
there,
to
damn it.
plan out. Like, there's already 2 lines at McDonald's. Like, why not, like, make one of them the drive-through line?
Because then that's, dude.
There's
They already
nothing-
spam you about, you got the app yet? It's like, no, I don't use the damn app.
I noticed that they send you a notification 20 minutes before noon every single day.
You got the app.
The McDonald's app, yeah, dude, because like you can get 25% off every single order.
Why wouldn't you, why don't I have the app? Fuck.
You're just paying more if you ever go there. Then,
Damn.
like every one of those apps has like a permanent deal. Like with Taco Bell, every $20 you spend, you get a free reward, which is up to $5. So like that's
Holy.
what
Two
20 that's
burritos.
20% off.
That's kind of nice.
What they should do is make it's like a 10 by 10 little locker system where if you order online, you can roll up and then like you scan a QR code that's custom for your order and it pops the locker open.
Dude, yeah,
It's like the Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
It's just like that. Like Little Caesars, they broke the code with that, and that nobody's picked up on this. That you can go and pick up your order without talking to anybody because that's what everyone wants.
That's some like China technology.
But it might be
we brought it to
patented.
America.
If Little Caesars patented it, like apparently Domino's patented their delivery driver tracking system. So
What?
every
It's just GPS.
yeah, but every other like Pizza Hut
No
doesn't,
other pizza
Pizza Hut
place
doesn't.
can have
They're not allowed. They're not allowed to do it, man.
Holy shit!
They just give you
That's
estimates.
What was the second item on his list? It's not the
uh,
RNC. Oh, the
Furries?
furries.
Yes, furries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get on Twitter one day and I was like, we need to get back on the furries because they're nice people. I don't know if they're overtly sexual. Like, is part of their culture being overtly sexual, or is it about being in a fursuit?
I think part of their culture is pretending it's not sexual, while all of them know it is. Like they'll say
it's
it's not.
sexual.
It's half of the appeal. Yeah, getting away with it.
They'll say it's not. But
Yeah.
they wouldn't be getting in the suit if it wasn't.
Like asexual people aren't furries. They're like furries are hypersexual. Lean that way on the spectrum. They lean hypersexual versus asexual.
Yeah, I would argue that. Yeah,
I mean, isn't
hyper.
asexual is just what an incel calls himself, right?
So here's the question.
No, because they identify like they want to, but they can't. Asexual says hell no.
Oh, they just given up. They've accepted they can't.
Well, asexual is not really a choice. It's more of like you.
Is
it's
being
like
an
you're
incel
born
a
that
choice?
way. Well, incel and asexual is a different thing.
I know. I'm just saying it's pretty much the same. And the end
Incel
result.
is involuntarily not having sex. Asexual is you're choosing not to have sex because you're not. You don't. There's
why
no
would you
like
bother?
drive. There's no drive there.
Or you have given up.
That's incel.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, incel to asexual stage. Damn. Yeah.
But on the furry topic, because they're hypersexual. Okay. Do they do it in the fursuit? And if they do, are there holes in the fursuit to make this possible? Like,
No,
Is
they
there-
wouldn't damage their. That's their glory, dude.
so they keep
spend-
the hat on and then take everything else off?
I think it's like it's something to strip. That's I didn't even know you look like that, and that's kind of the fun, maybe.
Oh,
Who
Um,
knows, dude? But I'm thinking it's like that. Yeah,
All right, I got it pulled up here on Reddit, and it says
they have a butt flap.
they
They
actually
button it.
they called mersuits. There's separate types of fursuits entirely.
Mersuit.
I believe Big Dragon Butts stating that.
Yeah, big trick.
That sounded a little bit more true now. Yeah. Can't
What
really
a-
argue with that one.
What a
yeah, can you?
username, man. I'm not clicking their profile, dude. It's just a picture of a smiling Charizard.
I got some karma to him. Whoa.
I'm clicking it.
So some of the only
I'm clicking
positive
it.
interactions we've had from people that weren't people we knew were furries. Most of the interactions we've had from people that we don't know have been negative interactions. But we've had some positive interactions and they were furries.
But yeah, I feel like it's because furries just kind of interact all the time because their only actual human interaction is online.
Their internet culture.
Yeah, they're
Hmm.
always online, so.
Hmm.
And extrovertly trying to, be friends with people because that's part of what they do. They like being out maybe at the conventions and shit. I don't know, dude, but primarily online, yeah.
There's no way that if you have a fursuit for a year and you wear it like once a weekend, that it doesn't stink at the end of the year.
My coworker says they actually cuddle with a furry, and that furry had like an AC like fan inside the suit.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. The
So.
fans.
I could sleep in one of those, I feel
They
like.
put baking soda in there. Keep it fresh.
Activated charcoal.
All over your body. Like what?
Pods, dude. Little pouches.
Oh, it's just dry. Okay, absorbs liquid. All right.
What was the other thing? Was fixing your life. How are you
Yeah.
gonna fix your life
Suppose
when it's already as good as
you're-
it's gonna get? You know.
Suppose you're a 32-year-old that still lives at home.
I live at home, dude.
I live at home too.
I live at home, and I'm not. Am I 32 yet? I think it's coming up.
I'm 33.
My birthday's Sunday. I don't know how old I'm gonna be. I think 32.
Are we 32, 33, 34? Jesus. Oh my God, I'm old, man.
Halfway gone.
You guys see Donald Glover has a gray beard now. Does that make you feel old?
I think it suits him. I think he's late.
I don't know how old that guy is.
I'm gonna guess Donald Glover, 30,
48.
Dang.
He did the Trump song, right?
The song was called "This Is America." Was it a Trump song?
Yeah.
I never considered it a Trump song. I thought it was a song talking about the culture.
All right, we each get one tip for fixing your life. I'll go first. I really think it's significant exercise multiple times a week, sweating it out, putting in the work.
He's already doing
That's
that.
mine.
You need another tip. He lost like 30 pounds.
Okay, Dan, that's my one.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
work.
mean, I was gonna say exercise because that's the easy win. You know, you get 15K steps, change your life. But I would say focus on deliverance from evil. Any kind of association, you got to have that kind of idea of like, what's a bad and evil thing? How can I avoid being tempted to do that? Because you're never going to be tempted to do the good thing. Only the bad thing may tempt you because it's a little bit easier than doing what's right. So
That's really
Yeah.
good advice, man.
Jesus Christ.
I would say to Ian,
God mode.
hang out with people ever.
Hang out with me.
No, hang out with anybody at all, man. Just be more
That's
social.
true. That's a good point.
Being more social makes everything seem less bad because you have more things to compare to,
And you're also distracted.
and you're going to end up comparing less.
Should we have him on the pod?
I don't think he'd want to do that. Open invite though, if he wants, man, anytime.
But the key is you have to be cam on.
He did finally accept my Discord friend request after like 7 years.
After we work together every day for 6 years.
Dude, no, I've known Ian for 13 years now. Yeah.
Whoa.
Knew him
Does
in
he have a
college.
neckbeard nest?
No, man. What?
Do you know what a neckbeard nest is?
No.
You guys don't. It's
Is that where you keep your clippings?
It's a subreddit. Neckbeard nest is like where you have your bedroom in your parents' house, but it's like no one wants to go in. It stinks to high heaven. It's
The
got
carpet's
trash
all hard.
everywhere.
Why is the
No,
carpet
no,
so hard? Why
Ian's-
is the carpet so
he's-
stiff to you?
He's clean. He's clean. If anything, his parents are the hoarders. He's always cleaning out stuff for them.
Dude.
So he lost
mom's
35
order.
pounds.
Yeah, he was experiencing twink death and wanted to undo it.
Twink death?
I'm not even gonna explain what that means to you, man.
I thought that means
Oh.
when you're skinny.
You used to be skinny, cute little boy, and now you got skinny fat, but you're actually just fat now.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
You're not, dude. You're not twink death, Dan. Your body is still. I saw your body last weekend, and you.
No,
still
I
have
was
a
saying
nice-
like hit from his transition. Yeah, I understand that now, but
he's
I'm
transitioning
not-
from a twink.
no,
To
but
a
like
fat
being like skinny to a little chunk to back to skinny. You know, he experienced the death of the twink and said, "Damn,
Mm. It's like a midlife crisis.
back to twink, dude. Back to what's right."
Third life crisis, maybe.
This is halfway.
We're
The
dying.
vaxxed up. This is halfway.
Did you guys see? Oh man, we're not talking about. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
That's right.
Okay, we talked about the fursuits. We're talking about repairing your life. Hopelessness. How do you cure hopelessness?
It's a matter of perspective. You can dwell on it and get that kind of like ideology in your brain that there's no hope, but when you kind of have those kind of thoughts, like you feel sorry for yourself, you think about mistakes, you can never be doing that stuff. That's kind of like the things that are bad feeding off you. Like if people are asking like what's wrong, don't tell them what's wrong. Tell them what's right. Damn it. It's that kind of shit where it's just a matter of perspective. You got to shift it and get right.
Positive thinking. All right.
You can't be thinking about bad stuff. You can't even talk about bad stuff. It doesn't make sense. It just kind of like fuels that endless cycle. So it doesn't happen. Nothing bad happens to you, you know?
Okay. What if something bad does happen to you? What?
That's what I'm saying. It's perspective. You got to keep a positive attitude and outlook and move past everything. It's a temporary setback.
Yeah.
I've got a good exercise that you could do. You go to the bank and you pull out $100 in ones, and you stand outside of a gas station and you hand everyone that walks in the door one of those dollars. And then through those interactions, I'm sure that you'll, something will happen. Your life changes because you're not just sitting there scrolling on your phone, getting fed by the algorithm, and then going and eating Tyson chicken patties for dinner with ketchup. You're interacting with the human race, and you're trying. It's like you have a small gesture of kindness, and then see how the world reacts to your small gesture. You don't even say nothing.
This is
You
why
just give $1.
people that smoke cigarettes are happy, because they have those interactions with the gas station clerk every time they're buying a pack of cigarettes. They're like, "Hey, boss," and then it makes you feel good.
True.
When the gas station clerk calls you boss or says something nice about you.
I have a party store close by. When I go in there,
What's...
I wait for. I always ask myself, "Do you need my ID?" Because I want them to not need my ID because they know me. And so we're getting to that point where they know me,
Finally,
and they don't
what?
need my ID. What?
They've known you the whole time, man.
Well, people rotate a little bit, but I want to get to that way with the people at my party store where you don't need my ID because you know I'm over 21.
Yeah, it's every time they always ask me. I feel like they're just like, if you ask them, they think that you're trying to trap them. Because like, who would even ask?
I ask almost every time I buy alcohol. I say, "Do you need my ID?" I ask them if they need it.
They're
And
trying to
then I
help
give it
them
to
not get fired, so that's nice, dude.
Yeah, compliance.
I feel like if you didn't ask them, there'd be times where they don't ask you though.
That's probably true.
If you didn't bring it up, they'd probably let you get away with it more. Because like if you ask them and they say no, you're a cop and you're gonna report it.
Is it weird that I didn't wear underwear, like to go and get like I'm not wearing underwear right now? Is that weird?
Yeah.
Depends on the kind of pants you wear. If you wear some like hard zipper jeans, it might be uncomfortable.
All right. Well, it's been a great episode of the Drag and Drop podcast. This is episode number 17? 17 weeks in a row. We come out at 12:15 Eastern on Fridays. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It's on Podcast Addict. That's what I like to use. It's an Android podcast app because Android, not that bad.
Very nice.
Thank you for listening.
Right. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Dan, say bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.